Alright. So, I've never played on this version before. This is the Ocarina of Time for Gamecube that has the Master Quest. New Legend series arises from the original. Only masters dare enter these dungeons. So I know that Master Quest mostly changes a few dungeons, but we're not gonna tackle that right now. We're gonna be doing the OG Ocarina of Time, just normal as is. So we got the loading screen, just like the GameCube Master Collection. Cool. So we're beginning with this game mostly because it's one of my favorite games, of course, so I figure record my favorite game. Makes sense, right? We're just gonna go with Link. Actually, we'll go with Link. Boom. We're gonna see how far we get in about an hour or something. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Some old people talk. And no, I'm not going to read out everything. Navi, listen to my words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil is descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is insignificant, I guess is what I said. Do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! Get this cutscene. So, no, I'm not going to be reading everything. I'm not going to be spoon-feeding information. But I'm just going to play as I play. I've played the game many times before, and I'll probably just sum up what they're saying. Because I'm just talking to myself, really. But, yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to go about it. I also got... I need to set up my sound recording because I'm doing this all through, what do you call it? This captured card. So I have to make sure I'm recording sound properly as well.
Hello.
Hello, Lunk, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Get up, Lunk. Yes. finally woke up. I'm Navi. Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Aye aye. So I've never really played... I've played the Master Sword, or I'm pretty sure it's a Master Sword collection on Gamecube. I think it's what it's called. The collection where it comes with Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1 and 2. I played that, and no, I'm not speedrunning. I'm just getting through this fast. Using tactics I watched on the internet. Speed. But no. I always wanted to speedrun, but just the time and practice. It is a lot of time and practice, so I have a lot of respect for those who do it. But I just could not devote the time because I was in college for a while. Okay. Alrighty. So we go over here, grab the sword. Spoilers. Oh well. Guess you'll have to all sell the game now. But yeah, I just could not keep up with on the glitches and all that. Although I always had fun learning about it, and like I did do a few speedruns, but nothing intense. Spoilers rolling, isn't it? Oh, it's gone. Alright. So I'm just like, I pick and choose a few things that I liked, and like for I guess for example in Metroid I would get the space jump boots, Metroid Prime specifically. I would get the space jump boots early, which allows me to double jump, and while I'm with that, you can just kind of carve your own path of like how you want to play the game a little bit more. I just view glitches and all that kind of stuff as more freedom to the game. And it's cool that people do it too. Let's see if I can do this. Leave me alone. It's cool that people get really, really good at it because just to know that there's like physical limitations. I'm just gonna walk around. Like, not physical limitations, what we're talking about. Human, just like the human possibilities of how fast can you get a game, like, beaten. Just playing out, as well as like different categories of games, different goals. I'm forgetting. Oh no, I'm not. 5. But yeah, speedrunning is really cool, so I'll probably be mentioning that a few times while I play, because that's what made this game kind of have a little bit longer shelf life for me. Oh, don't hit me there. So I gotta buy a shield, because Mito isn't gonna let us in. He's a little snarky. Yeah, I get it, it's a shield. Yeah, you block with R. Yeah, so here's Mito. If you want to see Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Shield and a sword. Oh, how about that? Oh. But anywho, making our way through this Kakiri area. As it is. Grab one of these. Oh, I didn't do it really well, but it's something you can do. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Welcome. Listen carefully, because I, the Deku Tree, am going to tell you exactly what you need to do, or else everyone's kind of doomed. Servants of evil have come. I have felt it. Oh, sometimes when you hit B and A a lot, the text prompts that just speed on by, and that makes things a little bit faster, which is good for me, because I am just playing the game. I've already read this stuff. That's kind of self-explanatory in itself anyway. This game's not incredibly, how you could say, thick, complicated, and you fight the evil. Just, yeah, save the world. Oh, almost. Look at this wall. Wow, look at that wall. How about that wall? What can you do with this wall? Alright. Going around. I guess I'll grab it for grabbing sakes. Because who knows how people might feel if I don't grab the dungeon map. Protests will break out in every major city. Can open a door. Awesome. It's interesting how there's no, like, actual doors in Kokiri Village, so that's where you get the first prompt. Like, every other area, you just have open holes. That way, I guess the player naturally just wants to see if they can go through it easier rather than getting a tutorial for it, but I don't know. Maybe that's looking in too far, but it's interesting how there's no doors in Kokiri Village. I guess it's just people and trees. So now we have the slingshot, our first projectile weapon, and I can see with this version the text scrolls pretty slowly in general, which is unfortunate because these text boxes are pretty lengthy now, but that's okay. Maybe I'll actually read them. Maybe. Obviously I have not, but well, I have and I haven't. If you want to get specific, then I guess the correct word would be some. Alright, so with the slingshot, you can go up this wall. Just gotta go up the wall, so we're climbing up the wall. Alright. Now you can immediately go down there, but I'm gonna grab the Skulltulas that I can. I think that'll be a little bit more interesting, kind of trying to get most things in the game, if not all. So there's a golden Skulltula. I believe he's the first one you can get. Wow, whatever. So, grab the compass over here. For chest's sake, since it's in this room, whatever. Ain't no problem to me. Alright, cool. Wow. Did a whole half a heart of damage. All by himself. So now to get out of this room, we gotta light this torch. And let's see what we got. So we got the Skulltula. I think a normal jump slash would do it, actually. I don't think I had to do the whole stick thing. So, the Deku stick actually deals more damage than the Kokiri sword. Surprisingly. I would think a stick would hurt less than a sword. But I guess it's a small little dinky dagger. But it actually does double the damage. It's the same damage, I think, as the Master Sword. Alright, so that is the third and final gold Skulltula that we can get in this temple, or dungeon. Come on. Go over here. Turn on the switch. Don't need that chest. I know I said for chest's sake, but I changed my mind left and right now. Same way how I was reading all the text lines. I don't need to deal with that guy. So he helps you later. We'll get to that part. Now that the text is slower, it messes up the timing with this room. Because, yeah. So you can... So what you're supposed to do is turn on that switch to lower the water, that way you can get on this side. Because the water is too low for you to climb up, so you have to use that platform. But if you just get hit, you can use the invincibility frames from the damage from that spiky log to just walk through it. So, who needs stuff like that? Come on. Open the door. Light the torches. Get used to the normal kind of puzzles that you'll see in this game. It's like a big tutorial dungeon. Just stay up there. So, we can't really do anything in that room. It's blocked by an explosive wall. Oh, I have to. And there's things gonna come from the ceiling. Yeah, we can't do anything with the room across. That's where another gold Skulltula is. So if we come back later, we can get it. But we don't have any tools right now to do anything about it. Alright. So now we're up here. In order to progress, we gotta push down this block. Yeah, this is pretty much just a big tutorial dungeon. It's very common. It's like the first, what, 20 minutes? Yeah. Not... But we're getting through this. So that Deku Scrub tells you the code. Over here. The code is the same forever. There's just 23 is number 1. So it's best to just get as close as you, I guess, closer to the Deku Scrub that you actually want to hit, because if you try standing 2 in the middle of them, they're gonna hit each other's seeds, so the angle's gonna be weird. You have to make sure you're targeting him. So. And when you hit the last one, he's gonna walk around kind of like the first Deku Scrub, so it's best to be closer to him, that way you can activate his text prompt faster and move into here, which is the room, the boss room. Go figure, we made it. There he is. She. It. Wow. I think you have to take the seat twice, but just gonna climb up there. jump attacks with the Deku stick, but that one needed an extra slice, so I'm not sure what happened. But nonetheless, it's still dead. We did it. We got past the first dungeon. Yay! Alright. So, I think that's that. Nothing really much else to do in this room. Cut some grass for hearts, but why bother when you just got a heart container? Well done, Lunk. You did it. The end. Of everything. That's it. No more Zelda.